Hello friends, welcome back to Cierra's Circle. When I was younger, the holidays were just so awesome. I absolutely loved it. My Nana and my Granny. My Nana was my grandma, and then my Granny was her mom, which was my great-grandma. Because I was born to a teen mom, I was very blessed in having so many years with my grandma and my great-grandma. And Christmas was always just such a beautiful time. They always decorated and made so much food, and it was just such a family time, and I am just so grateful for that. My Nana unfortunately passed away whenever I was 13, and my Granny unfortunately passed away whenever I was 15, so holidays haven't really been the same since then. And I've struggled a lot with my relationship with my mom. So yeah, it's just been, kind of a roller coaster of emotions whenever it comes to holidays for a really long time for me. And with COVID happening, I really spent holidays alone. And it just, I don't know, it was very sad for me. It was very just not a happy time. I didn't even want to acknowledge that the holidays were even a thing. Like, I just didn't want to do it. And so within the last year or so, even just within the last few months, I kind of have just felt better. I don't know what happened. There was a movie, gosh, I can't remember exactly even what movie it was now because I've watched so many at this point, but there was a movie that I watched, and it was one of those corny Christmas movies, which I love. Come at me, I don't care. A Hallmark type movie, and it kind of put me in the spirit of Christmas. And I know that sounds corny, whatever, but it just reminded me of those times. And movies were a big thing between me and my Nana, and Christmas movies especially. Around that time back then, there was usually a really good, and there still pretty much is, but it's usually a hit or miss. Back then I felt though there was a lot more, and maybe there was just a lot more kid movies at that time or something, but I don't know, that it felt even movies that my Nana enjoyed too, that weren't just kid type movies, a lot more Christmas movies is my whole point. There was a lot more Christmas movies, holiday type movies around that time, and me and my Nana would go and see those types of movies. Or around the holidays, we would watch movies Christmas holiday movies at home. And it just kind of, watching one of those movies kind of put me in the spirit. And then I watched some more and more, and I was like, you know what? I need to feel better about this. I need to start celebrating Christmas again, even if that's alone, and decorating my room and with Christmas stuff, and pulling out my little snowman that I have for my Nana, because I don't have a lot of stuff, but I have that little snowman, and just, turning on some Christmas movies and some Christmas music during the day, and not making it such a sad thing, because it doesn't have to be. And if you're listening to this and this is your first Christmas alone, I can totally understand feeling just not great about it, and not wanting to do not wanting to do anything, involving the holidays or Christmas. But I just want you to know that it gets better, and it will start to feel better at some point. I think that this happens in a lot of people's lives, and people don't like to talk about it because it is kind of a heavy thing, but it's okay. I really think that what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just find some cheap holiday decorations, Christmas decorations, and hang them up in my room. Maybe get see if I can go find a little blanket at Five Below or something. And yeah, I'm just gonna maybe get some little Christmas socks, and I'm just gonna vibe, just have a good day. I'll wake up Christmas morning and just play my Nintendo Switch or something, and then probably watch a Christmas movie or two, maybe some of the classics that I used to watch whenever I was a kid, like Home Alone. Oh, there's a fuzz. I could watch Home Alone. That would be good. I love the Santa Claus movies with Tim Allen. Absolutely love those movies. I could watch The Grinch. There's so many movies that I could watch because I've been holding off on like the classics until like Christmas. I've just been watching like the corny Hallmark movies right now. So I think I would definitely will do that. And if you're spending the holidays alone, if you're spending Christmas alone, just know that you're not alone in that. I'm doing the same thing too. And on that day, we're going to be in this together. If you're in the mood for it and you feel like it, turn on a Christmas movie, find something good, pick it out beforehand so you're ready, so you don't have to stress. You know what you're going to do that day, and that would make things easier. Also, like, if you can, buy yourself some gifts. Like, I think that would maybe be fun. Like, there's a whole bunch of things that you could do. And I know it sounds like, oh, well, that's so sad and da-da-da. Well, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be sad. We can just have a good time and vibe. I'll probably go live on my TikTok. So if you have TikTok, my TikTok is hemp hippie. All one thing. You can come and hang out and we can just vibe, and maybe I'll watch like a Christmas movie. Maybe I could plan it out to where like we could all like start it together. I don't know. I want to have like a watch party or something. And I know people are like, just play the movie on TikTok. I am not trying to get in trouble for like copyright or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's just no bueno. I would not want to do that. I think I would rather just like find a movie we could all watch, and then I could be like, 3, 2, 1, play. And we could all hit play at the same time. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I could look something up. I've looked it up many times, but I can look it up again and try to see if maybe someone has created something where we could do that, where we could all like watch a movie together and I could be on live. Does anybody know anything? If you do, please put that in the comments and maybe we could do something like that. That would be really cool. I've been wanting to do that for a really long time. They used to have a watch party on Prime Video, but they don't have that anymore. They took that feature away. I tried to do it and a couple people joined, but it was like nobody really wanted to. So I was like, okay. Also, you had to, which I totally didn't blame them. I think that you had to rent the movie. I think I was like not thinking that through, and like you had to rent the movie, which was like not what I wanted to do, but yeah. Or no, was it a free movie? Little ASMR there. This is actually my ASMR mic. I do ASMR. If you look up Sleepy Hippie, I haven't posted in a while. They've been wanting me to, but I just can't. Like, I don't know. I kind of like, yesterday I saw my neighbor, and this dog thing, I think I mentioned it previously in my first post that I posted, the first episode. But we've had this dog problem for a really long time, and I saw my neighbor yesterday and I was just so annoyed, and he was like sitting in his car, and I was like, you're the most annoying neighbors ever. Like, I was talking to the person that was sitting next to me, and I was just like, these are the most annoying neighbors ever. And I kind of like looked at him, and I haven't heard the dog since. So I'm thinking that he got the vibes. Like, I don't know. And it might sound mean, but if you understood how long this has been happening and all the steps that I've taken, I've been nice. I've been nice so many times that if you knew the full story, you'd be like, you still were nice? You would say that. And I'd be like, yeah, I know. I tried so hard. I just have been so fed up. So thankfully, I think that he got the message, got the vibe. Whether he saw what I said or not, I don't know. It's not like I yelled it at him. I just mouthed it to see, because he was like sitting in his car, and I think he was like looking at me, and we were like head on, because I was like backing out of the driveway, and he was like face towards it. So whenever I backed out and pulled right there and then went to go put in drive, that's whenever I said it, whenever we were head on. And I looked over as I was driving past him, and he was looking at me, and I was like hopefully he got the vibe, because I am over this. I had to stop recording my ASMR. I've lost out on, building that platform and just building a chance to even just get in my own place and stuff. Like, I was earning some money on that, and I still kind of earn a little bit, even though I'm not posting. So, like, I would love to get back to that, but it's so iffy on whether or not I would be able to do it or not. Which, at the same time, I don't know. Now that this is seeming to be like maybe taken care of, we've gone through this phase before where it's like it's quiet for a few weeks. Like, apparently he has multiple properties or whatever, so he like takes them to a different property or something, but they cause problems at that property. Like, you can't see if you are just listening, you can't see my face. I'm like looking at you like annoyed, because like, what? Like, your dog is not obviously in the right hands. You're not doing a great job as an owner here and of training him. Like, them. It's 2 of them. I think he breeds them. Anyways, I'm getting off topic and I'm getting off subject. What was I saying? I think that I was saying, I don't know, maybe now that it's fine, I will maybe be able to film some of my ASMR. Maybe I'll be able to get back into that, because I would really love to. Let's hope, because like I said, I would really love to get back into that. Okay, it's been a minute. Shall we get toasty? I would like to get toasty with you, so let's get toasty. Why don't you get ready? I need to get ready too. I need to empty this. And let me find something. I am just really... I'm excited that I'm pushing myself, because to be honest today, guys, I did not want to do this. I'm kind of on my period. I'm trying to empty this while I talk to you guys at the same time. I'm doing it. Okay. I'm kind of on my period. Well, and I say kind of because I'm like towards the end of it. And I don't know. I just was not feeling it. But now I'm like, oh, wait. I think I'm doing pretty good. But I just feel like I'm talking to you guys, like hanging out, FaceTiming. Someone said that. Someone, like one of my friends, one of my mutuals on TikTok said, it feels like a FaceTime. And I was like, that is definitely the vibe that I was going for. Sorry, if you just saw me like staring at you. I was looking at the time. I thought it was like stopped for a minute. But yeah, the vibe I'm definitely going for is just like a FaceTime call, hanging out, but I am struggling a little bit, because I'm like, what do I talk about? Like, what are you guys interested in? What do you want to hear about? Do you want to know about anything about my life? Anything about anything at all? Just let me know. Let me pack this, and then we're going to do a countdown and get toasty. I always lose here it is. I always lose the lighter. I got it though. Okay, let's do this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cheers. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot what I was talking about in the beginning of this. Like, I remember it was spending the holidays alone. But was that it? it was like spending the holidays and like birthdays and stuff alone. Oh, holidays. Well, no, I was going to cover like my birthday around a different time, but whatever. I was going to cover, but like, it's pretty much the same thing. Just try to make the most of it. And like I said, I'm probably going to go live on my TikTok. If you want to hang out and come chill and whatever, that would be really fun and cool. I would really like that. I'll be doing that probably on maybe on Thanksgiving. I don't know if this is gonna come out before Thanksgiving. Disregard that if this doesn't come out before Thanksgiving. But on my birthday, on December 3rd is my birthday. I'll be going live. And then on Christmas, I'll be going live. So if you're alone, you need something to do, you just want to hang out, I would love to have you. Would love to just hang out and chill. I'll probably get toasty, maybe play my Nintendo Switch a little bit, like just do some different things. I think it's getting about that time that people are getting home, so I think I need to go ahead and cut this episode off. Maybe we'll get toasty one more time before I go. Thank you so much for listening. I am so grateful for you. I'm so grateful for the 16 of you or more, however many of you subscribe to my channel. I am just so grateful. I wish that I could articulate the words of how grateful I am for the support, because I've been told since I was very little that I talk a lot and I'm annoying and whatever, and so many of you have said like, oh, your voice is so like soothing, and oh, like this is so fun, it's like a FaceTime call, and like, oh, I love your podcast and blah blah blah. And I'm like, I wish I could just show you the excitement that I feel, because it's like I'm just so grateful and so happy, and I'm ready to just keep doing this. So let's get toasty one more time before I go. Okay, friends, I'm ready. I hope you are. Let's do this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cheers. Alright, friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me, for watching this podcast. If you don't mind hitting that like button, I would really appreciate it, and that subscribe button. And hopefully I will see you guys next time. Bye.